guys, today we are at Sonic to try out their new Grillos Pickle Menu. It's been out for a few days on the app, but today is the first day of its official release. We're going to go back here and order it and sit outside on the picnic tables and try all 4 things. And one of the things, Bobby, is a pickle slush.
We didn't care for it the last time. I think this one's a little different.
Yeah.
I hope so.
I don't think we could stand it last time.
It was real
horrible.
salty.
Yeah, I think this one has some tart lime in it. So let's head back here and order this. So are you ready, Bobby?
I'm ready.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll.
A look at the Grillos and Sonic limited time menu. We ordered the Big Dill Double Smasher meal for $16.47. And then we added their pickle seasoned tots for $3.89. All right, we're gonna start off with the slush. Picklerita Slush. If you buy it a la carte, it's $3.99 and has 290 calories. Only comes as a medium. Let's read the description. Sonic's sweet slush featuring the bold flavor mix of pickle juice and tart lime with pickle juice flavored bubbles and a Grillo pickle on top. Plenty of those bubbles in there.
We brought our own straw, but this is the one they gave us, so that should be pretty good.
I read a Sonic release. It said this drink will make you pucker. What do you think, Bobby?
I don't think so. I like this one better than the one we tried a few years ago. This one's not as salty. You do get the lime flavor and just a little sourness, not too bad. They told us these bubbles are sweeter by themselves. I like this one.
There's a look at the texture of it. There's plenty of the bubbles with the pickle juice in it. First, Bobby, that is cold. I got a brain freeze from that on the first drink.
I always tell you, don't take a big drink.
I know.
Especially when it's this hot outside.
I didn't think I did. Well, I get a lot of flavor from the lime juice, get a little tartness from that. Then you can really taste that pickle juice in there because I got one of these bubbles and it bursted. And so it blends in a lot better than that first one we had. That first one was salty and just tasted like drinking pickle juice. This one's more refreshing.
Yeah, I like this one. That's because they added the lime to it. Now they said those bubbles are sweeter by themselves. Want to try one by themselves?
I'll try one. Let me get one out. Put it on in the straw. There it is. Now I heard that was full of pickle juice, but it is a little sweet. It's not a overpowering pickle flavor. This is a refreshing drink. I would probably get this one again. Let me just try this Grillo pickle, unless you want it.
You can have it.
Tastes just like the Grillo pickles we have at home. They're crispy. A lot of tanginess to them. Vinegar, they have strong vinegar flavor. They taste like they're homemade. And it's cold by sitting in this slush. So this one is 100% better than the first one we got. Next we're gonna look at the tots. We ordered these a la carte. Again, these were $3.89 for a medium. Sonic's classic tots, tossed in Grillo pickle seasoning for that bright, tangy flavor you love. There's a look at how much seasoning they put on them. Some of them have a lot, some of them don't have hardly any. All right, I'm gonna start off with this one because this one has a lot of seasoning on it. Looks like it's crispy. That one had a lot of seasoning, so that was really good. It was crispy, strong dill flavor to it, not much saltiness. Now here's another one that's in there. This one doesn't appear to have much seasoning. Let's just see.
I'm gonna try one with you.
Now that one wasn't as strong a flavor as the first one. It tasted more of the tater tot because there wasn't enough seasoning on there. I could go for a couple more shakes of seasoning on these. But they are good.
They are very good. The one I had didn't have a lot of seasoning on it, but I like it. They're very crispy. Just a little bit of dill flavor on that one. I know that first one you had a lot of seasoning.
It was good. And they're not overly salty tasting like what you think they would be.
Those are very good.
Next, we're trying the pickle seasoned Groovy fries. These came with our meal. If you want to order them a la carte, they're $3.89.
I think they need more seasoning. But I'm gonna try to find one that looks like it's pretty well seasoned. Maybe this one. Oh, it's doubled, John. It's stuck together.
Try them both.
They're crispy and hot. You get some taste from the dill. I just wish there was a little more seasoning on it, because what they're putting on these fries and tater tots is really good seasoning. I like it. Just more seasoning, please.
I wouldn't be surprised if they don't come out with a can of that seasoning in the stores to sprinkle on stuff. Maybe it's already out there. I don't know if Grillo sells it or not. Quick update. As this thing melts, you taste a stronger dill flavor, more of the pickle flavor than you do the lime. At least I do right now. It's still very good though. Yeah, stronger dill flavor now than before. Yeah, these definitely could use a little more seasoning. I'm gonna go with 2 of them too, Bobby. Now I get a dill flavor from this, but what I'm getting mostly is salt. I don't know if there's salt already on these fries when they put that seasoning on there, or there's salt in the seasoning. I didn't notice that on the tater tots, but they are crispy. I like these little grooves on these crinkle cuts, and they're thin crinkle cuts, but they do have a good flavor. I like them. I would definitely order these. I would just want a little more seasoning on them. I think they're a good pickup. Now, $4 for this size, I don't know. I don't know if that's worth $4. It's the Big Dill Double Sonic Smasher. If you order this a la carte, it's $8.59 and has 680 calories on it. It says Sonic's famous smasher, featuring hand smash and seasoned Angus beef patties, layered with 2 slices of melted American cheese, dill pickle seasoned crispy cucumbers, dilly ranch, and Grillo's pickles. It's topped with lettuce and served on a soft potato bun. Now let's just take another look. There's some of that dilly ranch, the Grillo pickles. Let's pick them up and see if we can see the cucumbers. Underneath that big one are the cucumbers. You see the 2 smash patties and the melty cheese.
We came prepared. We brought our own knife to cut it. Should be 2 pickles for you and 2 pickles for me, John.
Yeah, when they're cut in half. We've never had one of their smash burgers before. Get a cross section. Looks pretty good. The patties look thin and crispy.
We'll try and make sure and get one of those pickles. It's a good burger. I like the thin patties. They're crispy on the edges. I can taste the American cheese, and those Grillo pickles are definitely coming through. Strong flavor from those. I wish there was a little more of the ranch on this one. Just get a little hint from it. Just a little more.
Another side look. See those Grillos right there. That's where I'm going to bite it at. I took about 4 bites of this, Bobby. You're right about the Grillo pickles coming through, because we have Grillo pickles in our refrigerator at home. They have a strong vinegar flavor to them, and you can taste some of the garlic. Crispy. Can't really taste too much of the cucumbers on there. I mean, the Grillos are taking over the main flavor. Do get a little flavor of that ranch on there. Maybe could have used a little more. But the smash patties are really good. They are crispy on the edges. Good flavor to them. The potato buns on there, which is a good choice because it doesn't really take on any other flavors. You get more of the flavor of the pickles and the ranch and the cheeses, not the bun itself. I think I would get this again. Now, this doesn't come as a single. When we were in here that last time, 2 years ago, and had that pickle menu, we got a single burger. This one's not offered as a single. It's a double and a triple. Getting this for $8.69, I don't know. That's kind of expensive, but that's what things are today. But it's still good.
Now, our drink is melted a lot because it's so hot outside. I prefer it when it was frozen. I think it tasted better that way. What do you think?
Oh, yeah. That's why I said earlier, you're starting to lose its flavor. It's more like a pickle juice now. At first, it tasted really good, and it's still pretty good. It's better than that first one we got. But I don't like it as well now that it's melted as I did when it was frozen.
We'll have to get it again sometime when we're not filming.
A look at our receipt. The combo meal was $16.47. We added on the medium dill tots for $3.89. Grand total $21.58. We just got done trying Sonic's new Grillo menu. What did you think about it, Bobby?
The smash burger was very good. This was the first time we've ever tried one here at Sonic's. I think I like it better than their regular hamburger. I think the sandwich just needed a little more of the ranch dill dressing that they put on top of it. The tots and the fries were very good. Once again, just more seasoning. I really enjoyed that seasoning that they're using. Just add a little more. The new pickle slush is very good. I like the lime flavor. We got a lot of that when it was first frozen. After it melted out in this 90 degrees weather, it tasted more like pickles. So if we order this again, we will definitely enjoy that in our air-conditioned car.
Yeah, I enjoyed it better when it was first frozen. I think that's because when it melted, all those pickle bubbles were down in the bottom, and we were drinking it. We were getting a bunch of them because they had plenty of those in there. But it was a refreshing drink and much better than the one we had 2 years ago. It had a great mix early on of the dill and lime flavor together. I enjoyed the tater tots and the fries both. They were crispy. The tater tots needed more seasoning, as did the fries, but when you ate the tater tots, you got more of a dill flavor. When you ate the fries, you got dill and salt combined. Didn't taste much salt on the tater tots, but both of these could have used a few more shakes of seasoning on them, but they're still very good. Now let's talk about the smash burger. The burger itself was crispy, had a good flavor to it, but what stood out on that one were the Grillos pickles themselves. They had a strong vinegar flavor, a little bit of garlic, crispy. It had those fried cucumbers on there. I really couldn't taste those, probably because the burger was the last thing we tried and it sat there a little bit. I enjoyed the dilly ranch that was on there. Could have used a little more of that. And you could taste the cheese. I know a lot of times we get these burgers, I can never taste the cheese.
Maybe that's because they had 2 slices of cheese.
That's probably why. You know, but we've had 2 slices before and we couldn't taste them. But on this burger, you could. Now, the meal itself was around $18 with tax. You can decide whether you think that's a fair price. I know things are high these days, so you got to expect prices like that.
I was a little disappointed because we didn't get our pickle air freshener that was supposed to come with the meal.
I know, I read that on the press release for this, that every meal that you got, if you bought the whole meal, you got Sam the Pickle Man air freshener.
We didn't get him.
We were excited about putting that in the car. I don't know what the car would smell like.
I don't know if I would have put it in the car. I just wanted to see it.
We'd have had to put it in just for the video at least. But we asked them and they didn't even get any of them in, so I don't know if that was a mistake on the press release or just some of the Sonics got them. So if you go out to get this, make sure to ask for Sam the Pickle Man.
So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
Yeah, so until we meet again,
J&B have left the building.
In case you guys have never seen Grillo's pickles, here's what they look like. They are in the refrigerated section of your store. See, they have some grape leaves in them. Look at the top of it. You see all the garlic, the leaves, and the dill inside those. This is for you guys.